key to the future. The habit of saving not only helps in meeting big expenses but also creates a good corpus for retirement. Salaried people have many investment options, and one of these is Employee Provident Fund, that is EPF, and its extended version Voluntary Provident Fund, which is VPF. EPF is considered better even in this era of inflation as it has higher returns as compared to small savings scheme. Because of this, many people increase the contribution in their EPF account through Voluntary Provident Fund. However, here you have to keep in mind that how the income from the interest of EPF and VPF contribution remains tax-free. Employees under the purview of Employees Provident Fund Organization, that is EPFO, have to deposit 12% of the basic salary in the PF account. The same amount is deposited by the employer. But if you want, you can contribute more than this limit. This will be possible through Voluntary Provident Fund. This is a scheme of EPFO through which the contribution in PF account can be increased voluntarily. For investment through VPF, the employee has to inform the employer at the beginning of the financial year. So how much is the interest in Voluntary Provident Fund? On Voluntary Provident Fund, you will get the same return as on EPF. For the financial year 2021-22, the government has fixed 8.1% interest on EPF. However, it is 0.4% less than the previous year. At the same time, at present, you get 7.1% interest on Small Savings Scheme, Public Provident Fund, which is PPF, and 6.8% on National Savings Certificate. The government reviews the interest rates of Small Savings Scheme every 3 quarters. So how much deposit is tax-free in a year? If the contribution made by the employee to the EPF account exceeds 2.5 lakh rupees in a financial year, then the interest earned on the amount above 2.5 lakh rupees will be taxable. This interest will be added to your annual income and will be taxed as per your income tax slab. Tax will have to be paid. This limit also includes contribution made through VPF. In case of employees who do not have employer's contribution to the Provident Fund, the limit is 5 lakh rupees. So how do you know your EPF contribution? You can find out the mandatory EPF contribution from the salary slip or by deducting 12% from the basic salary. After knowing the mandatory contribution of your share in EPF and deducting this amount from 2.5 lakh rupees, you can know that on how much investment in Voluntary Provident Fund income earned from interest will not be taxed. Suppose your monthly basic salary is 40,000 rupees. Accordingly, the mandatory contribution of your share in EPF account would be 4,800 rupees, that is 12% of 40,000 rupees per month. That is 57,600 per annum. So in a financial year, the maximum amount of 1,92,400 rupees can be contributed to VPF. In this way, you can get tax exemption on total 2.5 lakh rupees. So why should one invest in EPF? Chartered accountant Gopal Kedia explains that there is no tax on investment of up to 2.5 lakh rupees by the employee in the EPF account. The interest earned on the amount deposited above 2.5 lakh rupees will be added to the gross total income, and according to your tax bracket, tax liability will be created. Investing in EPF is beneficial in spite of taxation as it gives good returns as compared to bank FDs. Need to calculate again and again. Every year, your contribution to EPF will increase as your salary increases. So to contribute to VPF without exceeding the tax-free limit of 2.5 lakh rupees, you need to calculate it every year.